In this video we're going to make a flying carrier pigeon. You're going to need some card. It can either be plain card like this or it could be card off a cereal packet. It needs to be about A4 size. Going to need a straw that you can cut up, some masking tape or some sellotape would do, scissors, string, glue, and either the cut out crisp pictures from the website, from Reading Riddle on the makes section, or materials where you can make your own carrier pigeons. So some card, some extra card, and some pens and coloured paper or paint to be able to make it yourself. To start with, either make your pigeon, you need two. You need one either side, so they need to be mirror images of each other. Or if you're using the printout, you need to cut out the two pictures. So there's two mirror image pictures, and we're going to cut those out. Now, they're going to stick onto this card. If we fold this piece of card lengthways, they're going to stick onto here. So the bit beneath the wings doesn't need to be cut out perfectly. You can cut that out round the shapes, but you do need to cut the wings out carefully. So I'm just going to do that bit now on my other side of my pigeon. Now I finished cutting that out. As you can see, I didn't cut round these feet, which are quite delicate, because they're going to be on this background anyway. So unless you want to use different colour card, you might want to use blue for the sky, and in which case you could just colour around the feet, the extra bit. So we're going to stick it on now. We're going to place it. We want the wings to go above the card, and so the head's going to go a little bit above the card as well, but we want most of the body to go underneath. So stick one bird on one side. It's just going to be on the head and the body. You don't need to put glue on the wings because the wings are going to be above the top of it anyway. Not at the moment. We are going to do that maybe in a minute. Actually we're not, because we want the wings to be separate. Okay, turn it over and we're going to stick that, oops, on here. Turn it over, and now you want to line it up. You want to do the same on the other side. So we're going to put some glue on this side, on the body again. Put the lid back on the glue. I always say that because so many children leave it off and then you ruined your glue. Line it up. It's a little bit tricky, but there we go, all lined up. I might glue the two flads together in a minute, but I'm going to do the inside bit first. Okay, so that's stuck on. We've got our two pigeons. The wings can go like that. Now you need to take the two straws. Right, this is one straw that I've cut down, and it doesn't matter that they're not the same length. That bit doesn't matter. We just need two bits of straw that we can put on the inside. We're going to put them one at this end and one at this end to guide the string through. Okay, so we're going to put a bit of either sellotape or masking tape over these straws to keep them in place. I'm going to cut a little strip. Put it across the straw like that. I need 4 of these. Okay. Okay, so now you've got your straws and your strips of masking tape. I'm going to line your straw up so it's not sticking out, right into the fold. Stick that down like that. There's one side, and same on the other side. Okay, so now I have my mechanism on the inside. I've got my picture on the outside. So decorate that, make it blue if you want. I am just going to stick my 2 blads together just to give it a little bit more strength. So these blads are a bit delicate on top of my Chris BC pigeon. This is Chris BC, who was a carrier pigeon in the First World War, and he saved lots of sailors' lives by taking an important message. That's true of lots of carrier pigeons in the First World War. So he features, he's an important part of the book in Vlad in the First World War. Okay, so then what you need to do is you need a long bit of string, and the good thing with this is you don't necessarily need to cut it. You could just put it through your straws and then unravel it as you need it, so you can make your pigeon run as long or as short as you want it to be. But the tricky bit is getting this string through those straws, and a useful trick is to get another bit of masking tape and wrap it around the end of your bit of string. So wrap it around the end and then keep wrapping, do it up a little bit so that it's sticking out the top of the bit of string to make this nice and long. Squeeze it in because you want it thin enough to go through your straw, and then you've added a little bit to the end that's a bit easier to fit through. This is like on the end of a lace on your shoelaces. It's called an aglet. It's a great word. Right, let's see if this works. I'm going to push this through the straw. There we go, there's the other end, out it comes, and through the other straw. And out it goes. You can leave it on, it doesn't need to come off again. And now you are ready to go into a space where you can hold your pigeon up. It doesn't have to be a pigeon, you could make it any bird that you want it to be. I've done it to be. And the point is, I'll show you the video again at the end of this. The point is, you put one end up, and when you do that, he slides beautifully along the string, and we'll finish off with the video again showing you what that looks like outside in the garden. If you've enjoyed this and you want to make some more things to do with the books, more craft activities, then you can have a look in the Vlad in the First World War activity book. has got lots of things to do in it, and the YouTube channel, the Reading Riddle YouTube channel, and the website has lots of activities as well. Thank you.